Just one of those things and more. The Nat King Cole story details the life of a musical legend who made his mark on the music industry during the height of racial and social unrest.
Joining us now with the details is producer and Nat King Cole impersonator Gregory Stewart, one of our very own from the south suburbs.
Yes.
What inspired you? I know you were a child prodigy.
Yes.
You're still so very young. You know,
Only 30. Only 30.
Oh, only 30, right? Only 30.
But why Nat King Cole?
Nat King Cole is a legend of Chicago, of America. He was the first man that was, signed to Capitol Records label. He was the man that built Capitol Records. And so Nat King Cole would just carry so much poise and so much dignity and grace. And when he performed, everything was so smooth. It was just beautiful how he sang. And so I was always been inspired by his artistry and just how he performed and how he went through so many things, but you can never tell that he was going through struggles. He was just doing him.
And basically, you pay tribute to him with your music, and you've taken the title from one of the things he likes to say.
Yes.
Just one of those things.
Just one of those things, and it's because back in that time, there's so many things that was going on that it's just like you just have to say, hey, it's just one of those things. It's just. I think that was his way of just getting through life and just making sure that he's doing what he has to do to make everybody good and to make his life good. But at the end of the day, he's always trying to make sure that everybody's receiving love. And it's just one of those things. You just got to keep on doing it.
Nat King Cole reached everyone. He reached across racial and social barriers to reach just such a wide audience.
Yes, he did.
Did you find that when you were?
Oh, yeah. And, he actually had a lot of problems with people not liking the fact that he was performing to segregated audiences. But his way was just, I'm just providing music, doing what I love, singing, and giving you guys music. And I just, that's just what he loved to do. He was just a musician, true musician.
You talked about he reached across a wide swath of America, and clearly he's reached young people like yourself.
Yes, he has.
I mean, just 30. How did you first find out about Nat King Cole? Was it something that your parents listened to, your grandparents?
Yes.
What was it?
Yes, my father loved jazz music. He was a big Sarah Vaughan fan, but Nat King Cole was always playing in our home. And I actually learned of Nat King Cole when I went to school, high school, at Humboldt Flossmoor, and that was where I sang Unforgettable for like a talent or a class talent. So, and after that, I just knew singing Unforgettable and Nat King Cole songs was like, this is where I'm supposed to be at. It just felt good.
And the audience reaction to you, do you feel that when the audience is going,
For sure,
ooh.
they love it. They love, especially when Unforgettable comes on. They're like, oh, it's like, okay, yeah.
And you got a couple of more performances left before the year is over?
Yes, so we have January 5th through the 7th.
Oh, into the new year.
Into the new year. So, and that's our last 3 shows.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we can't wait to hear you.
Yes.
We can't wait. Gregory, thank you for joining us. You guys are going to perform for us in just a few minutes here.
Yeah, but in the meantime, Mercury Theater Chicago is where you can find them. As he mentioned, between January 5th and 7th, they have 3 shows. MercuryTheaterChicago.com is where you get the information. Can't wait to hear you guys.